I would like for you to list many of your ideas. So on this example, I started with a Ferris wheel. Then I thought about a tilt-a-whirl, some swings, a pirate ship, spinning domes. I'm not sure what that is. I was thinking about some circles or some spheres that would then kind of spin on an arm. A slingshot, a zipper, and I've then sketched two of the ideas. So I chose the Ferris wheel and then the swings. So building this out of paper is going to be the engineering challenge with our work today. I'm going to try out the swings idea. That's the idea that I'd like to try. You don't have to fill out all of your ideas, and it could also be a water park ride. So remember, we're thinking about an amusement park and what would be a ride. And we're thinking about working as artists and as engineers. Also in the folder is a paper building and folding techniques. Rolling paper and gluing the ends to make cylinders is something that you can do. Looping paper together in chains might be something that's helpful. Fringe, cutting the edges of the paper, might be good for some decoration, as well as curls. Folding and making tabs to glue things together is something that we've talked about before when we've worked with cardboard and paper. You might decide you want spirals in your work. I know I'm going to use a cone for the center part of the swing ride. Remember, when you fold paper in half, you can always cut a shape from the center. So use this sheet for ideas. Since I'm going to try to build this swing ride, I know that I'm going to want to use a cone for the center. I think that will offer stability. And then I also want to make a ring, and within the ring, I'm going to make an X or a T that holds this together so it doesn't collapse and bend too much. Then I'll focus on making the swing parts of the ride. I'm going to use glue to glue the cone. I cut the bottom off flat so that the cone can stand well on its own. Then I'm going to hold the cone together for now temporarily with masking tape. That way the glue can dry and I can take it off after it's dry. The pieces I'm going to use to make the ring that will go around the top of the cone for the swings to come off of. I wanted to fold the paper so that the paper would be stronger and more rigid. I'm going to attach the two pieces and then glue in the middle and let that dry before I form the ring. I do not have a perfect circle, but it's pretty close and I think it'll work. I will need to let the glue dry on this piece before I problem solve about attaching the center to the top of the cone. While I'm waiting for the glue to dry, I'm going to create some fringe that will go around the side of the circle just to add some decoration. As I'm building, I'm noticing that where I have the center of this circle will not be stable. So remember, part of the engineering design process is having prototypes, experimenting, adjusting, and I'm going to put 2 more of these pieces where my fingers are right now, because I think that it's going to be about here where this can attach and attach well and with strength. I'm going to attach a rectangle in the center that then will be able to rest on top of the cone. I'm going to use the idea of having some tabs that fold down and attach to these other stabilizer pieces. Now that the glue has dried and I've been able to attach the cone to the circle in a way where the circle is balanced and stabilized, I'm going to build the swings and attach them to the main circular part at the top. Now I'm going to attach the swings to the frame of the circle. I'm going to have them at different heights and different levels, and then I'll be finished. I have put the swings on the sculpture now. When you're working, remember you'll have to do some problem solving. We are going to take 2 weeks for this project because I found that letting the glue dry on some of the main parts was really important. Do your best, have fun, and I look forward to seeing your amusement park ride.